He's with you. He's like, that's what he's saying, like a backseat. He's with you in the car going, oh, she could have indicated earlier. Do you understand? It's like you're in your head and you're thinking, oh, if he was here, he wouldn't have been happy about that.
Push the earring out my ear.
Well, I'm doing this now, yeah. I feel like somebody's put the hair behind your ear as well. So, yeah, when you're driving, he's not sat beside you, he's sat behind you. I mean, literally, it's as if you can imagine. If you could see them, you look in your rearview mirror and there he is going. With his hat going, oh, yeah? But then he's also saying, his next words are, keep your hands on the wheel. There's a song like that, isn't there? Keep your hands on the wheel and look at the road ahead. Was it Fred or something like that? I know he's George, but what he's saying is, he needs you to concentrate more. You're not using your mobile phone when you're driving, are you?
No.
Why don't you just concentrate more when you're driving? Yeah? Well, you're not driving fast. There's something about you driving. What's going on with you driving?
I do drive fast.
Right, well, you need to slow down. And now that he's happy that I've said that now, because he's saying, now that you actually get into the car, every time you get into the car now, you're going to think George is there, which he probably is, and that's going to make you think twice. Yeah, because when we're in the car on our own, we know what it's like, don't we? Foot down, who cares, you know, stereo up, nobody will know. Yeah, I'll just text this person at the traffic lights. Right, now you know that you've got another passenger he wants you to be. So you're going to have to slow down. Can you do that? Right, he's showing me what looks like a bottle of spirit, so he would have liked to have a drink. Yeah, would have liked to have had a drink. In fact, he could just taken me whatever up there, so the drink might have up there to the drink yet, but he liked to drink.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking he liked to drink, so his nose might have gone a bit red, or, you know. No, serious, sorry. They're very graphic. I mean, his face would have gone a bit flushed and his nose would have gone red. You know, because remember, I'm seeing, not like I'm seeing you, but they're so you know, it's definitely, it's not the other Georges, it's definitely a bit of a red nose, but his attitude is, well, he enjoyed it, so he was still going to do it. Yeah? But he's the sort of gentleman that he would not do as I do as I say. So he doesn't want you to be drinking too much, and you were meant to be driving safely and going slow. If he was here, he'd be doing something quite different, but you know, yeah? But he needs you to know that he watches over you, okay? For all of us, sometimes we feel a bit alone, and when we're on our own and whatever, and all of us have somebody that watch over us, a companion, guide, and loved ones in spirit. So he wants you to know that he's the person looking after you. He's talking about baked beans. Is that him that like those, or you? I'm talking about proper Heinz 57, that particular brand that he's shown me. Somebody likes baked beans, so was it him that liked the baked beans, or somebody you know? Think about people close to you. Well, I've got baked beans, I can't. Heinz 57, you know, turquoisey label. Do you know who that is?
No, the only thing I was thinking of him when I was doing the kids' tea, and it was
Okay, yeah, come on, that's fine, that'll be what it is. Sorry, because they're very graphic, because I can literally see the Heinz 57, and that's what you give the children. Right, okay. Right, it's talking about a girl and a boy. Your children, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, he's saying, he's mentioned that because you need to know that he looks after them and you. Yeah, so that's why he's mentioned the beans, okay? Sometimes they're a bit cryptic because they don't give me the whole story, they just go read on. I'm thinking, okay, that's a dinner baby. So I guess it's a bit like playing where you have to put the word in the sentence. He's talking about Liverpool. Been to Liverpool? Have you got family connections in Liverpool? I've got Liverpool.
No, not far from there.
Okay, that's fine. Around, so you understand.
Yeah,
Oh right, okay. But not Liverpool, but around Liverpool. Right. Did he work there? Okay, well, I can't take back what he said. He's talking about Liverpool. Did he work there? Was there some industry or something? Did you know whether he had to go?
He might have done years and years.
Oh right, okay. Well, there's no time in spirit. Just for all of you to know, there is no time in spirit. Down here on the earth plane, we've got time. It's a human construct, okay? So there's no time in spirit. So they will hop around. So if you say Liverpool, I can't take that back, and Tony will write it down for you. Oh, I say he was. Did he have to have some sort of a spray or something that he put in his mouth for this heart thing? Because literally now he's taking it, and I'm saying to him, listen, that's enough with the heart thing now. I've told her that, I don't need the heartache, and he's gone, well, you need some of that spray. So he used to have to spray something, and that would help.
And he had breathing difficulties as well.
Okay, well they need to take that now, because I don't need that. Can You're welcome to take that. I don't need that anymore. And I haven't got any magic spray. Thank you very much. Right. He's talking about a Patricia. 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 Do you know who that is?
Paula.
No, it's not. I've got Pat, Patricia. You know somebody in the family called that? Okay. Well, Tony's written it down because it doesn't remember some of the things I might say, even though they're in spirit. They won't all be passed, so it might be that you're going to meet somebody. Yeah? So I've got Pat, Patricia, Trish. That's what he's talking about. Okay? Tall, dark-haired man around you. You know, what's going on here now? That's the abuse. Okay. He seems to be a bit excited about that. Okay. So well, he's describing somebody. It's like somebody on the periphery coming into your life. So this is somebody you started seeing or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes or no? You can say no or yes. I don't mind. You know, it's too late. Let me ask him what he thinks, because obviously if he was here, hold on. Right, so I've got a Richard. Do you know who Richard is?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, he watches over him as well, so take that as well. Sorry, I'm asking him about this man, because if he was here, you see, he would have been the sort of person that he'd want to look out for you. So he's sort of looking down at this man going, well, did you bring him over so I could look at him and give him the once over? And that's what he's doing, he's giving him the once over, okay? At the moment he's fine, he's sort of been whatever checked and he seems to be alright, so you can carry on. That's not Vanessa saying that, there's George going, yeah. From outside what he's seen, he's alright, okay?
That's for that today.
Is that I feel like it's still a black. He's not been around that long, has he?
No, not that long.
No. Months. We're talking months he's been around. Yeah. I know it's more than weeks, but as far as they're concerned up there, that's like that. Months. So you're okay with that? You can carry on with that, he said. It's just like, he's gone, she said, yeah. Carry on with that. Yeah, fine. Okay, and you need to, well, you don't need to tell Richard, but Richard's watched over as well. Okay, so those all of his grandchildren. Yeah, on that generational level. God, that's a big word. On that generational level. I've got your children, I've got Richard. Okay? Have we missed any? No. Good. Sorry, George is telling you, in case you're wondering, because I'm not talking to myself, I am talking to him. Okay, he's saying on that generational level, that's 3. So he needed you to know that he's the type of person that he wouldn't have missed anybody, which is why he's mentioned Richard. So he's gone 1, 2, 3, all of them safe, nothing to worry about. Okay? Let me just see if there's anything else that he wants to know. I've got pink roses and pink carnations. So, which type of flowers do you put when you go to the grave? I've got pink is giving you pink roses, pink carnations. What do you take to the grave when you pink? Pink? Yeah. Fine, okay, fine. Let's just see if he's happy with that then. Yeah, he's happy with that. Okay? Right, I should leave you with that. Right, Tony will give you that at the end of the night, won't you? Unless you want me to pass it over now. Right. Right, unusual name. I've got a lady called Audrey. Yeah, that's thrown everybody, hasn't it? No? Shouting the name Audrey, but they're also talking about, this is obviously we left that lady now, so this is another lady because they've got an orderly queue up there. I've got a lady in the world of spirit that's a grandmother, and she's talking about watching over her girls, so I'm talking about sisters, okay? Watching over her girls, so when I'm talking about girls, I'm talking several girls, yeah, that she's watching over, so we're talking about a family, predominantly with girls. There might be a boy, yeah, but predominantly girls. So I've got a grandmother she would have been watching over, not would have been, is, she's telling me, this is what she's describing, watching over her girls. Okay, so, I'm sorry, but I have to come up here for a minute, okay?
Oh, okay.
Right, Elaine.
Yes.
Right, grandmother, in your family, girls, watching over my girls, okay? I know I'm right, so you can pretend if you want to hide, but you can't. Right, watching over her girls, and she's mentioned one boy. Is there only one boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But watching over her girls, but she's talking about it like a multitude. Multitude of girls. I know there's obviously other boys, but she's talking about watching over her girls, okay? She's talking about being, if you can understand, Dad's mum. Yeah? I'm right, aren't I? Because I've got the link right, because I know I have, because she's... Well, you don't know who Audrey is, so I don't know why I don't know whether Audrey was a friend of hers or whatever, but I can't take the Audrey bit back. But it's definitely your grandmother and it's your dad's mum, okay? Again, a personality, she wouldn't have taken no nonsense. In fact, I mean, I'm looking at her now, she's like, oh, I feel like I'm going to get told off if I don't get, literally, if I don't get the message right. She's quite sort of domineering, yeah? She wouldn't have been particularly like a big lady, but she had such a powerful presence and personality. Do you understand?
Is she saying Audrey or is she saying different now?
I don't know. I can check. Well, it sounds like Audrey to me. Well, is there something that's close?
It could well be, yeah.
I don't know. Just tell me what
They
you
used to
think
call
it is.
him Audrey.
Oh, yeah. Right. Well, I thought, I've got Audrey.
They used to call him Audrey.
Okay, that's fine. Right, so you understand the stature and her being quite domineering and quite whatever, and this is how it's going to be in a very matriarchal fashion, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm down here sort of, you know, if you could be shaking in your boots, it's like, whoa, okay. And she wouldn't have been averse, let me tell you, she wouldn't have been averse either to being quite physical, so if you weren't doing as you were told, if you were naughty, she'd have been,
Oh, right, I don't know that
oh, right, okay, so your dad
yet.
would have known what I'm talking about. And he's saying that's he's saying that's all right now because it doesn't hurt anymore. Bless him. So, for everybody else, Dad is with Mum, okay, who's grandmother, okay, that I've mentioned, just so you understand. That's why he's saying it doesn't hurt. But she's saying, well, a clip round the ear hole wouldn't hurt anybody, would it? What's the problem with that? That's what she's saying to me. She's saying, like, you know, like, sort of toughen them up. So, you know, yeah, toughen them up is fine. And your dad, even though her demeanour and her way was that, the bond actually between him and her is very close and unbreakable. And he's sort of there now, having a laugh and a joke with her, going, well, it don't hurt now. And they're sort of having this, her word, camaraderie of, like, they were pretty invincible. Do you know what I mean? Together. I mean, when he was here, she'd have said something and he'd have jumped. Yeah?
This is what we did.
They're like this, you know, and they're saying that she's saying she's very proud because there are strong family bonds and connections which they're together in spirit. You can understand they're very overwhelmed and like to watch. Oh, here we go. Right, okay. Georgia, got any?
Got some.
Okay. Right. Very, very, very loving, okay. Has you got the tissues? Come on, get them.
Yeah, she got them.
Spends lots of time, and that's always very emotional.